Hello and welcome to the TSS Athletic Center in Mississauga. I'm Jackson Bedoury, joined alongside Alex Kilmetis. Alex, we have the pleasure of announcing St. Jude's against Crestwood. Crestwood undefeated on the season, 7-0. St. Jude's 5-1. Their only loss came in the first week of December against Crestwood.
There's a little more substance to this game. With that being said, your one loss on the season being to the team that you're facing off against tonight, I think we're in for a show, and I'm really excited to see this one get underway.
Most definitely, Crestwood leads all OSBA women's in point differential.
Ooh.
They're blowing out teams left, right, and center, and in that win that they had against St. Jude's, they won by 20 plus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so expect a lot of buckets to be made on Crestwood's side. Some players that I'm eyeing, Stella Evans, who I had the pleasure of watching back in last March at the D-League tournament, as well as Juliana Rogers, who's not starting today in the listed starting lineup, but expect some points off of her tonight. Brooke McLeod, also on Crestwood, a very good player there as well. A lot of talented action on both sides. An inter-division matchup as well. Those are the top two seeds.
I'm sure St. Jude is coming into this one a little hungry, knowing the way they lost last time facing Crestwood. This is a pretty big game for them, and they have a chip on their shoulder. And sometimes when you have that chip on your shoulder, you end up being a little in favor for this game because you're more hungry. Crestwood 7-0, we just talked about it. That's pretty big. Let's see if they can extend this unbeaten streak to 8 straight games.
As we are seconds away from tip-off. St. Jude's against Crestwood. St. Jude's ball. Enriquez's shot is rejected right away.
I like the urgency off the get-go. Enriquez taking a chance with the ball. I really like to see that, but that was great defense by Crestwood.
Heaved up top. Lal swings it around. Down in the paint. The spin move and can't get the basket to fall. McLeod the board. Here's Evans. Evans guarded tightly. McLeod loses her dribble. Grabs it back. Shot clock winding down. Here comes the double team. Hounded. Finds Evans, who finds a wide open McLeod for the first bucket of the game.
Just when you thought that Crestwood were in danger, they found the open player and got the basket. Really nice ball movement there on that one.
Here comes Crestwood in transition. 3-on-2. Misplaced pass. It's back to St. Jude's the other way. 2-on-2. Goes left, and it's a tie game. Evans finds her teammate in the low block again. Second assist of the game already for Stella Evans.
She's doing a really good job distributing the ball as well as making players get open, taking her time.
As McLeod gets the steal and finish, 4 points for her in this quarter. 2-on-1. Evans back there in transition. It's Crestwood ball. There's some little bit of turnovers early on for St. Jude's. Can't really finish to the rim so far.
I like the way that both teams have been playing defense, but when it comes to offense, you see Crestwood take advantage of their opportunities more than St. Jude has. And if you're St. Jude, you need to be more consistent and efficient at the basket.
Arije!
Oh, wow.
And one.
Very nice play, driving up to the basket there. Getting the and one play, drawing that foul. Really well done.
She had a block in the first 10 seconds of the game. Now coming in the offensive end, the and one, really doing it on both sides out the gates.
Oh, yeah. And we were just talking about Stella Evans. You have playmakers all around, evidently, and it's just the start of the game. Really interested to see how this game evolves as we go forward.
Missed opportunity, but McLeod grabs a second one. She'll hand it off to Evans. Evans always looking to dance. Double team now. Finds an open teammate. The backdoor cut. Couldn't find the bucket. Gets her own rebound. Talk about bully ball.
Love to see that. Love to see that, Jackson.
Enriquez heaves it up. It's Lal in the paint. Hale. Hale puts a shot up. That one's no good. Another board for McLeod. Evans from distance finds an answer.
She's on the scoreboard after we just talked about 2 assists. Stella Evans setting that tempo early for Crestwood, giving her team this early lead with 7 left in the first.
Head coach Kenny Manning needs to call a timeout for St. Jude's after a 13-2 run, opening the gates from Crestwood. Alex, we mentioned it earlier before we even tipped out that Stella Evans is one to watch, and wow, has she been spectacular so far. 2 assists, and you could see that she hit her shots from beyond the arc.
Oh, incredible play from Evans. First off, like we said, with the 2 assists, finding her teammates open, taking her time, allowing them to get those open lanes, and then pulling it from the distance with that 3-point shot. They're already up by 9, and it feels like the game has just started.
Not only is it going to be tough to contain Stella Evans, but it's also going to be tough to contain Brooke McLeod on the glass, who has just been getting every rebound here so far.
Oh, for sure.
You've seen her get a few steals, a few points as well. She's already at 4, and she's just dominating that glass.
You love to see the fight after that missed shot and go after it again and again and again. Really need that in your players.
And there's McLeod to Arige, who lays it up and in for another and one.
What an effort. A nice pass leading her to the basket, keeping her in stride on her way to the basket, drawing that foul. Really well done from Crestwood early. They extend the lead to 13 now.
Number 8 for St. Jude, George Gulias, checking in for the team in white. As well as number 4 in white, Stephanie Galikowski. And another steal. Here's a 2-on-1. Bounce pass to McLeod, who lays it up and in.
You can't be having those turnovers early in the game. This is exactly how you let a team like Crestwood run away with it. But St. Jude on the attack now.
Whoa. That one off the mark. A second chance opportunity.
Nice
saves.
Jorgulias here.
And it's nearly laid up. Crestwood come down with it. McLeod mishandles the pass.
Got a little lucky there on the attack again.
Enriquez finds an open teammate from distance. No answer. Here's McLeod running point. McLeod dishes it off. And that shot's off the mark.
Really shows you why Crestwood won the first time these two teams met. But St. Jude hanging in here and showing why they are the team they are as well. Making plays, just unable to execute when it comes to getting to the basket.
Hale swings it around. Thought about shooting it, decided to pull it back, and a foul is called in St. Jude's favor.
You need plays like that, shifting the momentum in your way. St. Jude need to execute on this one.
Quick kick ball there. We'll reset.
Let's see what Galikowski can do from this inbound.
Enriquez to Lal. Lal dish it off in the paint. The spin move. Tries to use the glass, but a foul called on a loose ball foul by Stephanie Galikowski.
A little too early there on that one. A little too aggressive, but I like the fight. You need to have that fire in you, especially when you're down 16 in this first quarter. But the scoreboard isn't going to speak for itself just yet.
Here's Evans, kicks it out in the corner. That one's off the mark. Here comes St. Jude's the other way. Takes it herself, the Euro step, taking a trip to Italy on that one.
What a play there. She had an open teammate on her right, but she took it. Gotta respect that. Nice move moving up to the basket as well.
McLeod. That shot off the rebound and fouled is Faja Miroku, her first minutes of action.
Really physical play on that one. Staying strong in the paint. You're going to draw fouls when you play like that. Really well done. She makes her first one. Let's see if she can bang in that second one to extend that lead.
George Gulius the board. Here's Henriquez. George Gulius shifts right to left. And a foul called on Brooke McLeod.
That burst on the cut inside was really, really nice. I thought she was going to pass it off to her teammate, but really well done drawing that foul in there.
Simran Lal, number 0 for St. Jude's, checks in. And the layup is no good. Rebound Crestwood. Here's Evans. Evans with urgency. Fumble the pass. Here comes St. Jude's the other way. Maltodondo gets it in.
She redeemed herself after that missed layup just now. Evans moving a little too urgent maybe there. Losing possession of the ball as she dribbled. Nice job keeping that ball in bounds there.
Little tussle. Finds an open teammate. That shot's off. Last touch by Avery Arige, St. Jude's ball.
Jorgulia's really, really good job there, limiting Arige's vision of the basket there, forcing her just to throw it up without any real intention. Can St. Jude have a chance here?
Lal using the screen to her right. Shifts left. That one tipped by Marie-Grace Tao. St. Jude retained possession as Avery Arige will see the bench for the first time. Number 11, Matosis Adderley checks in for Crestwood. Number 14, Tiffany Gentles, her first minutes of action, finds Maldonado, who can't get the bucket. The 3 ball, no good.
I like the effort there. That was a nice pass in the paint there to Maldonado, but just unable to finish it.
Crestwood bringing the press here. Law breaks out of it. Her Euro, no good. Second chance opportunity is put in by Tiffany Gentles. Her first basket.
Well done keeping your team in the game. It's just an 11-point game.
And Horsford's foot just out on that one. Referee says that she hit the black line.
And this is exactly what you don't want if you're Crestwood. Giving up a basket just seconds ago and now have St. Jude in your territory.
And it's stolen. Here comes Crestwood with numbers. Dished off. Arige yet again.
Arige has proven to be a consistent threat in the paint, at least so far in this first quarter, racking up, I want to say 7 or 8 points off of those 2-and-1 plays. Really well done and great start.
Here's Arige. Engineering the offense. Stops her dribble. Rogers heaved up top. Wide open. Can't get the finish. Grabs the board, but referee says that's a travel. No basket for that one.
You had Lal matched up on her from the start. Orije trying to call for that mismatch, but unable to finish the play.
Crestwood bringing the press. St. Jude's gets out of it in the corner. Enriquez drives left. George Gulius penetrates right. Backs down her opponent, but another travel called.
Back-to-back travels in the paint there for both teams. Not something you want to see.
There's Evans.
She's had a great day today so far.
McLeod loses possession there. Maldonado the other way. Finds a teammate in the corner. Money. Splash.
Keeps the game in reach for St. Jude with a nice shot there.
Orije. Back to Evans. Orije in the low block. Back to Evans. Evans sidesteps. Yet again, Stella Evans beyond the arc.
That's her second three-pointer of the day, and 2 assists as well. A really lethal part of Crestwood's offense here.
We saw her hit a catch and shoot. We saw her hit a step back. Can really do it all on dribble and off dribble.
Yeah, what can't she do, Jackson?
And Crestwood is going to be awarded with their trap defense there as they regain possession.
Both teams playing really aggressive defense. Just from the opposite side of the court, keeping that full court press. Really well done. This is how you get opportunities like this.
Orije guarded tightly. To Evans. Evans! Can't find an answer. Lal takes it herself. Flips that one up and in.
Nice job fighting through the contact there for Lal. We've seen her try and go for those layups.
Evans in the corner. Spin move. Driving with urgency. Basket no good.
Lal playing physical there on defense as well, despite the mismatch. Well done.
Maldonado.
Back-to-back baskets for St. Jude here.
Evans, Maldonado, guarded tightly by Evans, back-to-back buckets. Marlo Davis has to call a timeout for Crestwood on that one.
And suddenly we have a 7-point game here. A nice time to call a timeout. Probably the perfect time for Crestwood here. After a couple sloppy giveaways, St. Jude clawing their way back into this one.
It's a tight game, and basketball is all about runs, and it all started with Silvana Maldonado. Gets the bucket, then gets a steal from Stella Evans, one of the best players, if not the best player on the court. So a great time to call a timeout if you're Marlo Davis, the head coach of Crestwood. Just reset here. Continue to do what you've been doing all game long, all quarter long, and just keep putting up those points and keep grabbing those boards for second chance opportunities.
Exactly. We've seen Evans and Orije really impress us early into this game. They still have a lot left in them, evidently. Let's see if they can fight back against the St. Jude run here.
McLeod. The 3 ball. No good. Rebound McLeod. Dishes it in the corner. That one rattles in and out. St. Jude the board. Heaved up to Lal. Here's Lal. Calls her own number. That one grazes away. Orije shimmies left. And that basket trickles in.
Well done by Orije there, calling her own number, as you just said earlier. Sees her teammates covered on the perimeter and just attacks the rim.
A fumble by Lal. Here's Evans. Evans, 3-on-2. Behind the back. Stops her dribble. McLeod flips it up and gets a lucky bounce.
Calmly done there. Just tosses it up there. Gets Crestwood that basket.
Another assist from Evans. Here's Henriquez. Minot. Down in the lane. Shot clock winding down. No good. McLeod the board. And another timeout called. Another timeout called by Marlo Davis. Looks like he's just going to have a word with Stella Evans, despite after the last timeout, St. Jude haven't scored since the last timeout. So interested to see what he's talking about in the huddle, because they're 4-0 since their previous timeout. But Stella Evans, yet again, after the turnover, before the first timeout, comes back and finds Brooke McLeod for an assist.
A really nice assist there, allowing her teammate to run up to the basket and hit that floater. Not sure why this timeout was called, but possibly to ensure that St. Jude don't go on another run like we saw just a couple minutes ago. Keeping the game alive early. And like you said, basketball is a game of runs, so you have to make sure that you don't allow that other team just to get those runs on you and change that momentum, and all of a sudden, you'll be the one down 10.
And like we mentioned before, Crestwood is one of the top scoring teams in the league in terms of point differential. They're number 1. So if we talk about runs, then you can always expect runs coming from Crestwood. Doesn't matter what quarter it is, they can always run up to score, as they're up double digits in this opening quarter.
It makes complete sense when you have Stella Evans playing the way she's been playing, and Arije complimenting her as well, making several crucial plays on the offensive side as well, on the defensive side, starting off the game with that block on the very first play of the game.
Arije nearly fumbles. Here's Evans, who does fumble. Arije picks it up. Tight defense by St. Jude's. Finds Evans on the cut. Evans finds an open teammate again. This time, it's Matosis utterly cutting and bearing the bucket.
Can we just talk about how Arije and Evans took over for each other on countless occasions when they were dispossessed of the ball? That's great teamwork there, watching over for each other.
And Maldonado draws the foul. She really likes to go left, and it's been working for her today.
Oh, 100%. Unstoppable right now in the paint. Now let's see what she can do at the free throw line.
She has a really good pace when she drives with urgency, but then when she gets to the bucket, she starts to slow down and examine what her options are and how she's going to find that angle to get that basket.
That's exactly what you need to do to be able to control the tempo that you move at. Too much urgency isn't always good.
She sinks both.
Well done from Maldonado there.
Evans looking to dance. Here's Arije, hands it off to Evans. Finds McLeod in the corner. No good. Rebound saved by Arije. Ball still in. Maldonado comes up with it, and a foul called on number 15, Marie Grace Tal.
Great defense from the get-go there, forcing Evans to pass the ball with Maldonado on her, and eventually getting the ball back in the paint and then fouled. Maldonado really doing a great job for the St. Jude team.
Enriquez, shots off. Second chance opportunity, flipped up, no good. In the corner. Stolen away.
That may have been Maldonado there on the poke as well. Really, really good awareness there to jar the ball out.
Driving, using the body. A foul called.
That's Fatima Rokun here, the free throw line. My apologies, Marley Hale.
Ten-point game. St. Jude's brings the press. Evans with open space. Evans, another dish, and another foul called. Evans just so good at finding that final pass as she sets up her teammate at the free throw line. Marie Grace Tal goes 1 for 2. Maldonado the other way. In the corner, Henriquez goes baseline, spins out her way of trouble. Hale going left, looking for options. Here's Hale, now right. Hale using the body for the 2-point play.
Hale using her physicality in that paint, getting her space for that basket. Really well done there.
Maldonado hounding defense, but Arije finds a wide open teammate in the corner. And here's McLeod on the perimeter to Evans. Evans, excellence.
Once I saw Evans at the top of the key there, we knew what was going to happen. Really well done. She is just so efficient from three.
Shot put up and in. The mid-range jumper from Marley Hale. McLeod, bounce pass to Tal. Last touch for the team in white. Crestwood will get another chance.
Lal coming on for Lisa Kolchinska.
McLeod flips it up quickly, and she's rewarded with the bank shot.
Lal playing some tough defense and showing that she likes that three-point shot. Let's see what she can do.
Lal stops her dribble. McLeod the board. Settles it to Arije. A shot put up, no good. Rebound Tal, rebound, hard dribble. Fumbled away. Here's Henriquez. Maldonado diving on the ground. He's tangled up by McLeod.
Like you said, Maldonado likes going to her left. She tried turning to her left, but unable to. As she takes this inbound here.
Number 8 on St. Jude. George Gulius checks out. Diving on the ground again, but this time Crestwood gets rewarded.
Tosas Adderley with the inbound here. It's jarred out of bounds. Well done by Miriam Henriquez.
Can't seem to get out of this half of the court. It goes St. Jude's ball and Crestwood, now back to St. Jude's. Just it's tipping everywhere.
Gotta love the action though here.
Looking for options. Goes baseline on McLeod. Shot up, shot in. St. Jude bringing the press. Here's Evans. Evans on the double. Bounces it to McLeod. Heaves it up. The stop. Shot off. Rebound Tal. Arije guarded tightly. Using the screen to her left. Now drives. Here's Evans. Evans on the left wing. That one's off. Rebound Lal. Try to find the outlet pass to Maldonado, but missed just barely.
Yeah, it's a tough pass to make and a tough pass to receive there. I love the idea, though, Maldonado. So scary so far this game in this paint. I love the idea of getting the ball to her whenever you can.
Number 4, Juliana Rogers checks in for Crestwood. Here's Evans, always looking to tango. Falling for the screen. Here's McLeod. McLeod, guarded tight. Looking for Evans, finds Evans. In the corner. It's Rogers. Rogers goes baseline. Try to find a cutting teammate. Pass mishandled by Beavers. Galikowski swings it to Lal. Lal surveying her options. On the left-hand dribble, stops the dribble. Here's Gentles. Maldonado guarded tightly by Evans. Evans with the pickpocket, diving on the ground and retains it. Here's Rogers.
Well done by Evans there on the defense, getting her team the ball back.
Evans to McLeod. McLeod bounce. That one out of bounds. Chauncey Murray. Chauncey Murray drives right, spin moves, left-handed lay, no good. Quick burst of speed to get that shot up.
Yeah, I really hope she ended up hitting that because that was a beautiful move inside with that spin, especially using her body to get that separation off of the defender.
Certainly would have been one for the highlights.
Oh, yeah.
Evans. Guarded tightly by Lau.
That's what you have to do for someone like Evans.
Arije from distance. That one rims off. Murray to Hale. Back to Murray, who will reset it around the perimeter. Uses the screen. On the pick and roll, it's Hale. St. Jude will get another opportunity. Last touch for the team in blue.
Hale proving to be a threat in the paint there. Love the idea of getting the ball to her, but when there's defenders around her, that means a teammate's open. You can't be forcing it to her all the time.
That one just spins all over the rim. Can't get it to go, but it's tangled up on the ground by McLeod, who is diving all over the course of that one. Crestwood will get rewarded with possession. And St. Jude, man defense with 4 minutes left in this half. A 10-point game.
You love the full court press. It's just a 10-point game. Anyone's game.
Guarding too tightly, the referees say. You have to love the urgency that they're playing with. Coach Kenny Manning is encouraging his team to guard tightly, to play man, to make Crestwood's offense really make those plays and not give up any more gimmies.
Yeah, if you're Kenny Manning, you're not even mad at that at all. Love to see that aggressive defense there. You need it, especially on someone like Stella Evans.
Rogers with a quick drive and another assist by Evans. Chauncey Murray going left. Quick change of pace and another foul called.
A little too much there from Arije. Love the aggressiveness and the physicality, but just a little too much there.
I think she was caught by surprise of how quickly Chauncey Murray is able to change her direction. You really expect it out of nowhere. It's just a quick burst.
100%. Chauncey Murray really adding some tempo late in this half for St. Jude. She cuts the lead to 11.
McLeod.
Too high.
That pass. Enriquez. Maldonado in the paint. Try to find Hale, but pass just too quick.
Yeah, it's hard to receive a pass like that one, especially when you're moving around in the paint. You don't want to cause that violation.
Number 13 for Crestwood, Fajimi Roku checks in. Evans cuts it back. Arije hands it off back to Evans. To Arije. Arije steps back. Goes left this time. Tried to dance her way down the alley, but found a bunch of opponents in white. As St. Jude will regain the ball.
Arije finding a lot of success early in this one in the paint, but as of late, St. Jude's been ready. Making those adjustments have been key to remaining in this game when you have playmakers up against you like Arije and Evans.
Maldonado rejected by Arije. And the board hounded in by McLeod. The referees will talk over this one. Too much tussle for their liking.
Love the fight though from Maldonado. Getting your own shot back. But a little too much there.
Evans finds an open Rogers. Unsuccessful. But Rogers grabs the steal ball nearly saved. What is saved is an extra possession for Crestwood. Great hustle by Rogers after her missed shot.
Nothing has changed from the start of the game. Both defenses bringing it. Really aggressive with that full court press.
Who's always aggressive is Arije, quickly off the inbound, who draws herself another foul and will take a trip to the free throw line.
There she is. She hasn't made an appearance at the free throw line in quite some time here, drawing that foul in the paint with how lethal she is when she attacks that rim.
Arije has certainly been one of the stars in this Crestwood offense. Her and Stella Evans, it's almost seemed like hasn't missed more than 2 minutes of action.
My favorite play was when Stella Evans and Arije were getting dispossessed of the ball up here in the middle of the court right in front of us, and they both had each other's backs again and again and again, eventually leading to a basket. Really well done for both of them so far.
Rebound Murray. Hale from the perimeter. Shots off. Rebound Murray. Murray swings it out. Another three ball. Can't cash the check. Maldonado for a third chance opportunity. Blocked by Fajimi Roku. And St. Jude will get their fourth opportunity on this possession.
You need this if you're St. Jude here. You can't go into this half down too much. Right now you're down 12. Let's see if you can cut this deficit before halftime.
Enriquez from way downtown.
Ooh. What a shot from Enriquez there. Slicing the lead to only 9 now. St. Jude in this one.
Evans finds an open teammate. It's Arije in the corner.
Arije giving a little look back to Enriquez there after that one. Love to see the heat between the two teams.
A little bit of anything you can do, I can do better action. Here's Lal. Finds Enriquez, her jump shot off the mark. McLeod the board. Arije on the left side. Finds an open Rogers. No good.
Too much on that one from Fajima Rokun there. Lal drawing the foul in her own paint as Crestwood, or as St. Jude, go up and have very, very good position here with this free throw. See if they could cut this lead down back to 10.
It was a blocking foul on the other side, but St. Jude is in the bonus, so Lau will get rewarded with the free throw. She makes it first, and it's an 11-point game with $1:15 to go until halftime.
And it's a 10-point game here with Lau making her second free throw. Getting a little rough with Evans here.
It makes sense to bring the press, trying to cut the lead to single digits. But Evans manages to get her way out of trouble. Still guarded tightly, looking for options. Here's Arije, who hands it back off to Evans. Evans going left. Gets opponents a fall, and the pass is just mismarked. Trying to find a cutting Rogers.
A little too quick of a pass from Evans there. I don't think her teammate was ready to receive that one. Love the idea, though.
Evans heaves it up to McLeod. To Arije beyond the arc. In the paint. The spin, the shot is no good, but here's the rebound. Arije swings it out to Evans. Evans looks to go right, guarded tightly. Back to Arije up top. Uses the pick and roll to McLeod, executed to perfection.
You can count on McLeod to make those floaters driving into the basket. Really well done there. Evans guarded tightly. Find your other teammates. They can step up for sure.
St. Jude fail on the 2-on-1 opportunity. Decide to run this one out. Maldonado finds Lal. Lal goes right. Shot clock winding down and stolen by Rogers. Here comes Rogers, 2-on-2. Bounce to Evans. Evans pump fake. Finds herself in trouble.
Nice pass.
Rogers in the corner. And Rogers bells one.
A nice shot there for Rogers. Off of that turnover, that counterattack, really well done from Crestwood to finish off the half.
And yet again, Stella Evans with the assist. She tried to pump fake to get her opponent to jump, put up a shot, realized that 3 opponents was coming to her. Found, I don't even know how she found Juliana Rogers in that corner, but it seems to be the shot that Juliana Rogers likes. She hasn't got one to fall yet up until now, but she's taking a feel on the left corner. Finally, it's on that right corner.
Trying to find her in that left corner, giving a couple of looks, able to knock this one down. And with that pass from Stella Evans, like that's showing who she is and what she's done this game, racking up those assists and those 3-point shots.
Well, it's 47-32 in Crestwood's favor. We'll be back in about 9 minutes for third quarter action. But just one thing though, unlike the play like that, like don't say it's like bang, you know, like not Burbank, but like. Hello and welcome back to the TSS Athletic Center in Mississauga. I'm Jackson Roy. Beside me, Alex Kilmetis. You're watching St. Jude's at 5-1 against an undefeated Crestwood squad, 7-0 at the half. A big lead, 47-32 for Crestwood. And wow, Stella Evans, 9 points for her, and all of those points are from beyond the arc.
I'm not surprised. We saw it from the start of the game. She's able to pull it from the arc. Just a really, really efficient shooter. And as we went into that second quarter, we saw a little more tighter coverage on her, leading into some fouls and eventually leading to her teammates getting open. We saw Rogers hit that late three because of Evans drawing several defenders to her in that paint, finding Rogers on the perimeter with just a magical pass. Just, I don't know how she found her. Really well done.
You know, what interests me the most about Stella Evans is that she's a pass-first player, but when she decides she wants to score the ball, she scores the ball efficiently.
Gotta love the team players there. That's how you win games, and that's why Crestwood right now are in the lead.
As Arije who draws the foul, she has a game-leading 13 points entering this second half.
Arije and Evans, just a great duo. Unable to defend both of them. Once you neutralize one, the other one just starts scoring even more.
Adderley tied up by Hale as Crestwood retain possession. Rije, Evans keeps it up top. It's tall. From distance. That one grazes away. And another tangled up is Brooke McLeod on Maldonado. This time the team in white coming up in favor.
Let's see how St. Jude can answer coming into this half. Down 15, but they've shown to make some runs.
A wide open layup for Marley Hale, her 7th point in this one.
Wide open. This is how you get back into this game. And now Evans double teamed.
Evans on the double, tries to go baseline. It's guarded tightly by Lal, who's been guarding her tightly all game long.
Really impressive stuff from Lal. Not afraid to show the body either when it comes to defense in the paint. Really physical. Got to respect that of someone that isn't the tallest either.
Evans resets. Latosis Adderley. Rije, shot clock, winding down. McLeod has to heave it up. That one's off. Nearly gets her own board, but it's recovered by Henriquez. Murray in the corner now, trying to go baseline. Stops the dribble, can't get the bucket to go. Gets the rebound. No bucket, but a foul drawn by Maldonado.
Maldonado showing how dangerous she is when it comes to scoring in the paint. Unable to get the bucket there, but let's see if she can get these two at the free throw line.
We've mentioned it before. She just does such a good job at reading that trajectory of the ball, finding the rebound for the second chance opportunity, but also just slowing down her pace when she does get to the rim and does get to the basket to really pick her shot and pick what angle she's trying to attack on the glass.
She hits her first one, but not her second one. St. Jude down 12.
Latosis Adderley. Now Arije picks up the loose ball. Arije heaves it to Evans. Evans thought about shooting it, drives instead. The two-step Euro ends up in Tal's hands, who flips it up, and that one grazes left.
Evans blocked by Hales there. Hale doing a great job standing tall, preventing Evans to knock down another one. We saw Evans double teamed throughout the entire offensive possession.
Lal in the baseline. Maldonado. First shot is good.
Well done. Well done for Maldonado there. Continuing to prove why she's so dangerous attacking that rim.
Arije, McLeod, Matosis Outerly drives, shot up, No good. Rebound to Rige. She'll reset to Evans. Evans. Step back. Can't get that one to go. The shot's unsuccessful.
This St. Jude defense is starting off hot here, playing really, really close to Evans, whether that's single or double teaming her, and leaving some other players off coverage, allowing them to receive passes instead. And so far, it's worked.
It has worked in the second half. Crestwood scoreless, 2.5 minutes in. Well, cuts it back. Finds herself in trouble. Maldonado shimmies. Drives down the lane. Last touch out by Maldonado as Brooke McLeod recovered the ball for Crestwood. Crestwood struggling offensively in this third quarter so far.
Yeah, let's see if they can get it to some other players like McLeod, who showed she can score some of those floaters driving to the rim.
She finds Juliana Rogers, bounce past the towel. Unlucky at the rim is Crestwood. Rogers trying to recover it. Here's a loose ball. Rogers does get the loose ball. Calls it from distance. That one off the mark. Heaved up to Enriquez. Stops her dribble. The fader. No good. McLeod recovers.
Good defense there by Crestwood.
Evans to Rogers. McLeod from way downtown cashes the check on the right wing.
That's what you have to do. Get your other teammates involved. McLeod has showed she can get on that scoreboard. Give her a chance when someone like Stella Evans is getting double teamed.
Lal in the corner. String music, an instant response.
What a response there from Lal. Lal having a great day today. He continues to improve upon it.
Number 4 for St. Jude, Stephanie Galikowski checks in as Enriquez checks out. Number 7 for St. Jude, Carissa Pong sees her first minutes of action. Here's Murray, shifting gears. Murray traveled. It's Crestwood ball.
We've been impressed by Murray's burst in her moves up to that basket, but a little too quick on that one, a little too urgent. Gotta love the effort, though.
Rige dishes it to Rogers. That one rims off. Rige the board, flips it up. No good again. A third chance and a foul called. The rim just not bouncing in Crestwood's favor. It seems like only one field goal made in this whole third quarter, and we're almost halfway through. It was a three-pointer by Brooke McLeod, who actually leads the game in points now with 15 as we go to the free throw line.
Very fortunate here to get this call. Call on Maldonado there. Getting a little too physical in the paint, trying to prevent Crestwood from getting on the board. But thus far, they've played really, really good defense coming out of this half. Seem to have figured out what Crestwood want to do and making Crestwood make some adjustments on the fly. Lead is up to 11 now for Crestwood.
Maldonado gets the defender to bite. Can't get the basket. Rige heaves it up to Rogers. Rogers on the outlet. Goes left. Stolen by Lau. Here comes St. Jude the other way. It's Murray. Murray stops. Still goes right. Flips it up. No good.
A little back and forth action here. Both teams going scoreless.
A loose ball nearly picked up. Is picked up by Rige, who stops her dribble. Here's McLeod. McLeod going right. And a charging foul called.
Standing tall in the paint, taking that. Great job by Maldonado. Having a great game here today. Finishing countless layups and now drawing that foul after getting that foul called on her just seconds ago.
Murray. Maldonado. Thought about shooting it. Dishes it off instead. And it's stolen by Rogers. Here's Rogers on the double to Rige. Rige sees space. Here's Evans wide open. No good.
Very fortunate on that one, letting Evans.
And a big tussle on the ground. Maldonado and a Rige fighting for that possession. It's going to go in Crestwood's favor. You don't see misses like that from Stella Evans likely.
That was a very hard fall. Love to see Arije get back up there. Seems like she's okay. Just great defense right now we're seeing from St. Jude.
Arije, Tao driving. Evans on the left wing. It's Evans' excellence again.
Lal got a little lost. Didn't know where Evans went, and Evans finding the open space. And you know what she does when she pulls that three-pointer.
Galikowski can't get the bounce.
And that's 12 points for Evans today. All 4 three-pointers. What a night.
In the paint, the spin, and steal by St. Jude's.
Great job closing on her there. St. Jude on the attack.
Wall trying to find a pass, but it's stolen by Crestwood. Rogers diving all over the ground. And here's Evans with urgency. Finds Arije. Arije going right, stops her dribble. Back to Evans, he'll reset it. Evans drives right. In the corner. Shot clock winding down, going baseline, has to heave it up, no good. St. Jude's the board, it's Murray. Ball bouncing all over the court, but recovered by Crestwood as Evans will calm this one down. Towel in the corner, kick ball by Murray. Crestwood finally finding their pace yet again to end this third quarter. The lead back up to 14. We saw in the first quarter they had a big run, and then St. Jude's crawled back after their timeout. Still a great defensive performance in this third quarter by St. Jude's. As a quick pass on the inbound, can't find a basket. And here's St. Jude's the other way. 3-on-2. The outlet pass can't fall, but a foul is called.
And that's the thing, Jackson. We went in last half with the 14-point lead, but it seems like it's a different kind of 14-point lead here with the way that St. Jude have been approaching this half. With this aggressive defense, their willingness to just neutralize Stella Evans as much as they can. I know they got a little lost and let her get open a couple plays ago with that three-point shot, but they've done a really, really good job keeping this game within reach. And it seems like Crestwood is starting to get a little frustrated, getting too aggressive in their own paint, drawing the foul.
Yeah, and you can certainly see that the rim is not in the favor of Crestwood to open up the third quarter. They're starting to pick up some points here, but in the first 5 minutes, Crestwood only 4 points at the time. St. Jude's brings the press, works in their favor. Maldonado can't get the basket to fall in.
Not something we've seen today, usually from Maldonado. Pretty consistent finisher when it comes to her layups.
Arije. Rogers. Can't find the bucket.
This is the time where you claw back into this game with Stella Evans off the court. You don't have to play your defense as hard here.
Murray finds a teammate in the corner, pickpocketed by Arije. 3 players diving all over the ground, and it's recovered by Tyann Matosas Adderley.
Yeah, a couple exchanges there from the two teams, with the ball rolling all over the place.
Rogers, Arije, looking to dance. The mid-range J off the back iron.
Nice little grab there for Murray.
Stolen by Arije. 2-on-1. Arije takes it herself. Can't get the basket, but the wide open lay put back up by Marie Grace Tao.
Maldonado here.
Wide open in the lane. Dancing her way through is Lisa Polchinska. Arije uses the screen. The foul called. Crestwood will check this one out to the side. $1:06 to go in the third quarter. 56-42 the score as Arije checks out her first time in the second half.
Stella Evans back on and McLeod back on. A duo we've seen be very, very efficient when it comes to scoring baskets. McLeod more with the floaters closer to the basket, and Evans nailing every single free throw.
Juliana Rogers, Roger that one from the right wing. 3 ball is good.
It's her second 3 of the day. 8 points on the night.
And it's pickpocketed by Crestwood. Evans on the ground. Gives it to McLeod as Crestwood will settle this one down. Evans calls for it. 35 to go in the third. And an 8-second violation called. I think they didn't realize how much time was consumed on the ground there when they regained possession, Alex.
Enriquez got a little excited there too off of that call. A lot of momentum here. And with this possession, it's almost a must-score possession here if you're St. Jude. You can't throw away these opportunities. Nice job hanging inbounds for Lalo there. Mishandling the pass.
Here comes a double. Crestwood hounding. And it's ripped away by Tal. Look at that aggression there.
Tal doing a great job stepping up in this second half when some of her other teammates might be double teamed. She's coming through, using her physicality to get the ball back.
A foul called again by Maldonado, who was just trying to guard Evans tightly there. They know that Evans is a spark, but with Crestwood now being the bonus, she'll take a trip at the free throw line.
Yep, and Maldonado getting picked on a little bit here in this second half. A couple fouls called on her. It's pretty evident that St. Jude came out strong in this half, but Crestwood really regaining that momentum that they had in this first half, running away with it. Up 18 with a second free throw missed by Evans.
13 points for Evans in this one. Here's Maldonado. Finds George Gulias, who she's in on the right wing.
George Gulias having a great three-point look there.
She gets
great
a steal.
With the shot.
Low. And again, back-to-back trips from St. Jude's as a timeout is called by Marlo Davis.
So Julius was very, very excited on that one too, seeing her teammate bagging in the 3 right after she did. That's exactly what you need when you're St. Jude. The lead is back to 12, less than what it was coming into this half.
And a great timeout call by Marlo Davis. Back-to-back threes. You know that's going to get the momentum going for his St. Jude squad that really hasn't been shooting from the perimeter. Most of their baskets have come down low in the paint. So if they're getting going from the perimeter entering the fourth quarter, I mean,
this is big. This is exactly what you need heading into this fourth quarter. You need to start doing things that you haven't been comfortable doing at the start of this game. And they've done just that, banging in back-to-back three-point shots, something that Crestwood have been very successful doing with Stella Evans, with 4 3-pointers and 13 points on the night, that 1 point being from the free throw. St. Jude is very well still in this one. And this should be a very, very fun fourth quarter to watch. St. Jude starting with this one too, with Maldonado taking in the inbound.
Fourth quarter, 12-point lead. Hale diving on the ground. It's Crestwood ball.
Nice job poking out the ball there, dispossessing Hale of the ball where she is strongest in that paint. You need that if you're Crestwood to hold on to this lead.
In the corner, it's Rogers. No good. Rebound, Hale. George Gulias to Lal. Lal, quick change of direction. Left-handed lay, no good. Gets the foul.
Yep, getting a little too physical on Lal there, going in for the layup. Lal with some impressive plays in this game, but also really, really good defense. When she is called upon, she is stuck by Stella Evans 99% of the time.
She is rewarded at the free throw line. Free throws, if there's a way to come back into the game, it's when the clock is stopped and the points continue to go up, as Lal is one free throw away of making this just a 10-point difference.
And it's anyone's game when it's a 10-point game. She gets it. 10-point game here between Crestwood and St. Jude.
Marije engineering the offense, telling Evans to come. Calls for the ball back to Evans. Evans to Rije, wide open. That one's off. Another opportunity. Here's Evans. Evans shimmies, looking to dance. Tal going left. Euros her way through for a 2-point play.
What a way to work in space. It didn't look like she had much space, but she forced her way in there with a nice Euro step move to get that layup when her teammates recovered.
Lal behind the back, uses the screen, guarded tightly. George Gulias thought about shooting it. Finds Lal. Lal. The step back three. That one's slightly tipped.
Nice effort there by Crestwood on the defense, tipping that three-pointer.
Matosas Adderley. Evans. Arije. Same spot. Same result. Grazes away. Evans with the steal. And she'll settle down this possession. Here's Evans. Back to Arije. Hands it off to Evans. Evans. Arije now. Going left. Kicks it out. In the corner. Corner three.
Well done there from Crestwood. And it all started from the Stella Evans turnover. That interception off the pass. She does not like the idea of potentially losing this one, extending the lead to 65-50, 15-point game.
And Lal stands tall in the corner. Another response by Simran Lal. Evans. Pass mishandled. George Gulias the other way. Spins, and it's rejected. Referees say it's Crestwood ball.
Gulias wanted that one, but the ref saw it. McLeod is going to take this inbound here. 7 minutes left in this one.
7 minutes left, a 12-point game, and just like we saw in the third quarter, there wasn't a lot of field goals being made, but in the fourth quarter, everybody's hitting.
What a fourth quarter. This has been very, very fun to watch. Someone I'd like to see get going here for St. Jude, though, is Maldonado. She was really alive in that first half, making almost every scoring play for her team. But after drawing a couple fouls, it seems like she hasn't really made it on the court for her side. Let's see if she can bring back her prowess, nailing those layups in when it matters most. St. Jude.
And he's taken over in that role of Simran Lal, who in the first half, she was more of that defensive presence guarding Stella Evans, but she's hit some shots in both corners and beyond the arc, so she's been important for St. Jude as well. But I like to see Shantae Murray also get some action. When she comes in, she's explosive. She has that burst of energy that this team needs. Still down by 12 with 7 minutes to go. We still have time, but you need to go on a little bit of a run.
We got Murray, Henriquez, and Maldonado, the front three for St. Jude. Let's see if they can change anything for their side. Down 12.
McLeod. Arije. Evans. Going left. Guarded tight. Bounce pass to Arije. Arije drives. Finds a wide open McLeod. McLeod, money!
Automatic from three. 2 3-pointers and 2 made from McLeod. Really showing off that you can't guard her anywhere.
Hail shots off.
Just when you think you have Crestwood, when you guard their top scorers, a player like McLeod comes up and steps up.
Evans, pass stolen, George Koulias. 2-on-1, bounce pass, back to George Koulias, who can't get the basket to fall. Missed opportunity again by St. Jude's.
Love the read on the pass there, getting that interception, but unable to knock down the basket. That is a basket you need if you're St. Jude here, surrendering to this 15-point lead and giving Crestwood the ball back.
McLeod needs to get over past half. Does. Evans spins her way. Out of Maldonado. Now guarded by George Koulias. Evans heaves it up top to McLeod. McLeod flips it up and back-to-back buckets for Brooke McLeod.
Using her length there for the layup. Really well done.
3 ball is off. Arige stops her dribble. Evans. Matosis Adderley. Her shot, no good. Rebound Tal. Tal with a bucket, and Crestwood going on a run. Nearly 20 points. Here's Gentles. Her shot is off.
No one really on St. Jude right now can hang with someone like Tall in the paint. And that's why she was able to knock that one down.
Stella Evans draws a foul. She'll take a trip at the free throw line. Under 5 minutes to go, and this Crestwood lead continues to grow, similar to their first matchup, or their last matchup that they had in the first week of December, where Crestwood won by 20 points and they pulled away in that fourth quarter. It seems like we're experiencing a little bit of deja vu. In the end of the third, Alex, St. Jude looked like they sparked some momentum, but in this half of the fourth quarter, it's been all Crestwood.
Exactly. Like you said, it's a little bit of deja vu here, handing St. Jude their first loss and their only loss on the season, standing at 5-1. Winning by 20 points. It looks like we might get something similar, handing St. Jude just their second loss on the season, with Crestwood standing tall at a potential 8-0 after this one, with a lead at 21 points with 4.5 left in the fourth.
Shantae Murray goes baseline, pass stolen by Tal.
Gotta take your time here if you're Crestwood now. You don't need to score. You don't need to just kill this play clock and let this game slowly die out.
Shot clock winding down. Rogers drives. Rogers takes it herself. No good. McLeod the board. Arige. You bet.
She loved that one. She had a couple looks early in this fourth quarter, unsuccessful. Really nice for her confidence to knock that one and extend this lead to 24.
And a response by Lull yet again. It seems like ever since Crestwood makes a three, Lull just responds with one of her own right away.
Gotta love that.
Arige. Rogers. Tal. Bounce pass to Arige. Needs to put up a shot. Does. Can't get that one to go. In the corner. Driving. And it's rejected by McLeod. Here's Tal on the outlet. Shot unsuccessful. Another opportunity. Arige will settle it down. Nearly saved. Is saved. Here's Arige again.
Great effort keeping it in there by Tal. Been all over the place in this fourth quarter.
And Murray gets called on the foul.
Crestwood up 21 points with 3 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Have done a really good job fighting back after a slow start to this third quarter. It looked like they couldn't score anything in those first 5 minutes in the third, and they've gone right back. Went on a really nice run here.
And great play off the inbound. Rogers to McLeod, and it's been the story all game, basically, just finding the open teammate, capitalizing on it, and Crestwood have done just that as well. Turns over the ball. With 2 minutes to go, it's safe to say that Crestwood has secured this one. And Alex, there's a reason why that they have the best point differential in the league, because they're able to pull away. And like we mentioned, how Crestwood wasn't scoring in that third quarter, but St. Jude wasn't capitalizing on that. And when you hold a team like Crestwood's caliber to no points within the first 2.5 minutes, you got to capitalize with the run.
Oh, 100%. And when you have such a deep roster like how Crestwood has, you have Arije, Tal, Stella Evans, that goes without mentioning, and someone like McLeod, who has stepped up in this fourth quarter, racking up points when her teammates are smothered. And Tal with the three. This is just such a deep roster that St. Jude just are unable to hang with, because they're just, you cover one of them, you leave the other four open, and it's not possible.
And McLeod swats that one away, or should I say stuffs that one. Didn't even have to jump for that block. And you know, Crestwood has a talented squad when you have their centers scoring threes like Brooke McLeod and Marie Grace Tal.
That's been surprising me the most today. The run that McLeod and Tal have had in this fourth quarter, really stepping up for their teammates. Just really efficient also with the shots.
As McLeod flips it up and in. What a fourth quarter she has had.
Oh, yeah.
Just 2 threes in this game, a plethora of layups. She really got going in that first quarter with Stella Evans on the court. Kind of went quiet in that third quarter, so did the whole Crestwood squad. But back in the fourth, good players show up when they're needed the most, and Brooke McLeod has done that.
And that's the thing too, right? You mentioned their centers. You don't usually see centers step up the way they have on the scoring end for their team. And there it is, Crestwood with another basket. The lead is at 29 now. Will they make it 30 before it's all said and done?
As Kara Sapon gets that basket, finally ends a scoring run. $1:30 to go. McLeod heaves it. Arije, left wing, string music.
Arije having a phenomenal day today, defensively and offensively, continuously drawing fouls as well. We saw with the 2-and-1 plays in this first quarter. Just such a deep roster for Crestwood here.
And Arije has to like those 2 threes that she's hit in the fourth quarter, because we saw her miss 2 3-pointers in the same exact spot on the right wing. So you know that she's liking that, getting those 2 back, putting up some points in the 3-point column. Another 3-ball. Can't make that one to rain. Horsford swings it out on the right wing, raises away. Horsford on the bounce pass, stolen. And Alex, with 45 seconds left, a hefty lead. Crestwood moves to 8-0.
And it looks like they're going to win by 30 points. Crestwood just continue building on this amazing season they've had, handing St. Jude just their second loss on the season. As we said, their first loss was also handed to them by this Crestwood side.
Well, you know that there's such a talent disparity when the second team in their division has now gone blown out twice by Crestwood. The first by 20 points. Now it's 30 points. Crestwood just continue to get better and just absolutely unmatchable.
Crestwood have Llewellyn Park Prep and Orangeville on their schedule next. And if I'm those 2 schools, I am really nervous going into a team like Crestwood, who have consistently shown that they are just unstoppable. Sure, at times they can be neutralized by a couple players, but then there are other players just step up with how deep their roster is. This is a team that, quite frankly, can't be beat, and have shown that they can't be beat. Up 30 points right now with 30 seconds left to go.
A team that can't be beat and can't really be stopped offensively, that they've had no issue scoring 100 plus in multiple games. It seems like St. Jude does have sparks of stopping them offensively at moments, but when you have a team that's just so good at scoring the ball, there's only so many minutes and so many runs that you can hold them to.
And too hard of a pass there, wasn't ready for it. We'll have St. Jude potentially finish off this one.
And like we mentioned at the start of the game, the player to watch, Stella Evans. At the end of the game, who got the ball moving the most? Stella Evans. She was efficient from the three-point line. She was finding her teammates early, finding her teammates late, found Juliana Rogers in the corner for a three, find Brooke McLeod on multiple cuts. She just understands the game of basketball. She has a great IQ. She's a pass-first player. But again, when it's her time to shine and her time to hit those shots, she hits those shots on immense efficiency. One of the players of the game, another one, is Avery Orije, who played spectacular as well. She was in the double-digit column. Brooke McLeod in the double-digit column for points, as Crestwood with a hefty 30-point lead and win. 88-58, your final score. I'm Jackson Rory, signing off with Alex Kilmetis. Until next time.